Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you are all doing well. So kids, today we are going to start with the book Improve English Small Writing. So kids, are you ready to learn and have fun with me? Good. So let's begin. So kids, आज हम सीखेंगे trace the patterns. How to write small letters. So let's begin. So kids, let's learn how to trace the patterns. First is C. So बच्चे हम कैसे C trace करते हैं? Here you can see there are some dots and you have to trace them making it C. So how does it look like? Yes, it looks like a half orange. It's C. So students, you have to trace the letter C. Yes, good. Now the next is O. Let's see the patterns. You have to trace the dots and make it O. Here you can see. So students, इसी तरह आपको सभी dots को join करना है और O बनाना है. Next pattern is F. Let's trace the pattern. Yes, join the all dots and make it F. Now let's see the next pattern, that is J. So students, in the same way, join the all dots and make it a J. So students, after tracing all the patterns, you have to write the date at the end of the page of your notebook. Now it's time to trace other letters, that is here V. Students, join the dots and make it V. So students, in the same way, there are other patterns too. You have to trace them too. And also write the date at the end of the page. So students, let's begin with the first letter, that is A. So here we will learn A. So students, how to write A? Let's learn with me. So students, we have two steps to make a A. First, draw a half circle, then join it with a line. In this way, you can draw a A. So kids, कैसे बनाएंगे हम ये A? पहले आधा सर्कल, then एक लाइन और बन जाएगा A. A for X. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So बच्चे, आपको सभी dots को join करना है और A बनाना है. And in the end of the page, you have to write the date in your notebook. So kids, start writing from dots. So students, आपको सभी dots को join करना है and make the letters. Now let's see the next. Circle A in the given words. So बच्चों, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो, यहाँ पे words हैं X, aunt, van and bag. Here you can see all these words have E in them. Where? Here you can see in X, the first letter is, yes, you are correct, it's A. So you have to circle A and write the date in the end of your notebook. Now kids, let's see the second letter, that is B. So kids, B बनाने के लिए भी दो steps हैं. First step is draw a line and make a half circle again along the line. And it will be B. And B for, yes, bird. बच्चों, आपकी favorite bird कौन सी है? Now, trace the letters on the dotted lines. So kids, in the same way, join all the dots and make it B. And in the end of the page, write the date. Now, start writing with the dot. So kids, उसी तरह सभी dots को join करना है. Now kids, circle B in the given words. What are those words? Baby, boy, bird, bed. So बच्चों, आपको यहाँ पे B कहाँ दिख रहा है? Yes, here you can see in the first word baby, we can see two B's. First letter and third letter. So what we are going to do? हम यहाँ पे B को circle करेंगे. And kids, after circle all the B's, you have to write date here. Now kids, we will learn how to make a C. You have to draw half circle and this is your C. C for cat. and trace the letters on the dotted line. So kids, यहाँ पे हम dots को join करेंगे और बनाएंगे C. And in the end of the page, write here the date. Now students, start writing from the dot. So kids, हमें dot से start करते हुए half circle बना के C बनाना है. Now kids, circle C in the given words. Here you can see the words cub, cake, come, cow. So students, can you find C? Yes, you have to circle C. And at the end of the page, write here date. Now kids, next letter is small d. So how can we draw D? Yes, first draw a line, then along with it, half circle. And here is your D. D for dolphin. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So kids, आपको यहाँ पे सारे dots जोड़ के D बनाना है. At the end, write here date. Kids, start writing from the dot. So kids, start here from the dot and make D. Circle D in the given words. Doe, donkey, bird and doll. Find D and circle the D. At the end, write here date. Now kids, next letter is small e. How to draw E? Draw a half circle again and draw a small line along with it. Like here, you can see it's E. E for elephant. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So बच्चों, यहाँ पे उसी तरह हमें dots को join कर E बनाना है. And write here date. Start writing from the dot. In the same way, dot से शुरू करके आपको E बनाना है. And circle E in the given words. Egg, ear, eagle, eye. So kids, can you find E? Good. Find them and circle them. Write here date. Next letter is small f. Can you see? So kids, in this way you can draw F. Now F for frog. Here you can see F. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So kids, trace all the dots and learn how to draw F. At the end, write here date. Now kids, start writing from the dot. Here you can see the dot and start drawing F. Circle F in the given words. Fruit, life, fan, wolf. So kids, can you find F? Good. F ढूंढकर उन्हें circle करो and write here date. Next letter is small g. Can you see? It's very simple. G for grapes. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So kids, same way यहाँ पे dots को join कर G बनाओ and write here date. Start writing from the dot. Here you can see a dot and start write G. Circle G in the given words. Gift, gun, big, song. So students, हमें G ढूंढकर G को circle करना है and write here date. Now write H. Can you see H? Yes, H for hen. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So kids, dots को join करके H बनाइए and write the date in your notebook. After that, start writing from the dot. Dot से शुरू करके हमें H बनाना है. Circle H in the given words. Here are the words house, chair, fight and hut. So students, H को ढूंढकर H को circle करें and write here the date in the end of your notebook. Next is I. Here you can see I for ice cream. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Dots को trace करके I बनाए. In this way, you can learn how to draw I and write here date in your notebook. Start writing from the dot. Dot से शुरू करें I बनाना. Circle I in the given words. Igloo, big, iron, ice. So बच्चों, I को ढूंढे और उसे circle करें and write the date in your notebook. Next letter is J. J for joker. Trace the letter on the dotted lines. You can see here is the J. Join the all dots and learn how to make J. Write here the date and start writing from the dot. Dot से शुरू करें और J बनाएं. Circle J in the given words. Jeep, enjoy, jam, juice. Find G and circle it. Write here the date also. Now try yourself. So kids, यहाँ पे आपको dots दिख रहे हैं. इन dots को join करो और letters बनाओ. And write here date. Try yourself. Again, can you see these dots? And you have to trace the dots and write the letters given here. Students, mention the date here. Next letter is K. K for kite. Trace the letter on the dotted lines. So kids, इन dots को join करो और K बनाओ. Mention the date here. Start writing from the dot. So students and kids, इस dot से start करें and K बनाएं. And also circle K in the given words. Kite, book, key, clock. So students, can you find K? Good. Circle it and mention the date here. Now the next letter is L. How to draw small L? Just draw the straight small line and it will be L. L for log. So kids, now trace the letters on the dotted lines. हमें इन dots को join करना है and L बनाना है. And also mention the date in your notebook. Start writing from the dot. Here you can see the dot. इस dot से L बनाना शुरू करें. And circle L in the given words. Log, leaf, left, floor. So kids, यहाँ पे L find करें and उसको circle करें. Also mention the date in your notebook. And the next letter is small m. M for monkey. Yes, correct. How to draw M? Trace the letters on the dotted lines. So kids, join all the dots and trace the letter M and mention the date here. Start writing from the dot. Here you can see the dot. इस dot से M बनाना start करें. Circle M in the given words. Mouse, monkey, mask, lamp. So kids, find M in these words and circle it. Mention the date here. Next letter is N. N for nest. Kids, आपने कभी nest देखा है? Good. How to draw a nest? Trace the letters on the dotted lines. इन dots को join करो और N बनाएं. Mention the date here. Start writing from the dot. Here you can see the dot and start writing N and you will learn how to draw N. Circle N in the given words. Nut, pink, nose, nut. Find N and circle it. Mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is O. How to draw O? Make a whole circle and it will O. O for orange. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here you can see the dots. इन dots को join करें and O बनाओ. Mention the date here. Start writing from the dot. Here you can see the dot and start it from here and make a whole circle making it O. Kids, circle O in the given words. Onion, open, ostrich, owl. इन words में O को ढूंढो और O को circle करो. अपनी notebook में यहाँ पे date mention करो. Now next letter is small p. P for parrot. Have you ever seen parrot? Good. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here you can see the dots. Join all the dots and make P. Write the date here in your notebook. Start writing from the dot. Can you see the dot? Start from here and make P. Circle P in the given words. Pen, pond, pet, drop. Find P and circle it. Mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is Q. Q for quill. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here are the dots and make Q. And mention the date in your notebook. Start writing from the dot. Here is the dot and make Q. Circle Q in the given words. Queen, quill, quiz, quick. So kids, can you find Q in these words? Good. Find them and circle them. Mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is small r. R for rocket. Yes. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. इन dots को join करके हम R बनाएंगे. So kids, trace all these dots and make R. Mention the date in your notebook. Start writing from the dots. Here's the dot and start writing R. Circle R in the given words. Rabbit, rose, rain, rice. So kids, आप इन words में R को ढूंढ सकते हो? Good. Find them and circle the R. Mention the date in the notebook. Next letter is S. S for soap. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here are the dots and make S. Mention the date here. Start writing from the dot. Here is the dot and kids इस dot से start करके S बनाएं. Circle S in the given words. Shoes, use, sheep, visit. Find the letter S and circle it. And also mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is T. T for turtle. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Can you see the dots? Yes. Join the dots making it T. And mention the date in the end. Start writing from the dot. You can see the dot and start writing T. Circle T in the given words. Tap, train, top, toy. Find T and circle them. And also mention the date in your notebook. Now it's time for try yourself. Kids, can you see the dots? Join all the dots and traces the letters. Mention the date in the end. Here is another try yourself. Join all the dots given here and make letters. Next letter is small u. U for umbrella. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Join all the dots and make U. Here mention the date. Start writing from the dot. So kids, इस dot से start करते हुए U बनाओ. And circle U in the given words. Uncle, queen, aunt, aunt. Find U and circle it. Mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is small v. V for vase. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here are the dots and join all the dots making it V. Mention the date in the end. Start writing from the dot. Here is the dot and try to make V. Circle V in the given words. Violin, brave, vanilla and van. So kids, find V and circle the V. Mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is W. W for watermelon. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here are the dots. Join them making it W. Start writing from the dot. Here is the dot. Start writing W. Circle W in the given words. Wolf, away, power, wrong. Find W and circle it. Mention the date in the end. Next letter is small x. X for xylophone. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Here are the dots. Join the dots and trace the letters X. Mention the date in your notebook. Start writing from the dot. Here is the dot and start writing X. Circle X in the given words. Xmas, fox, taxi, x-ray. So kids, X को ढूंढो और उसको circle करो. Here mention the date in your notebook. Next letter is small y. Y for yacht. Trace the letters on the dotted lines. Join all the dots and trace letter Y. Mention the date in your notebook. Start writing from the dot. Here is dot and start writing Y. Circle Y in the given words. Yak, york, only, yarn. So kids, find Y and circle it. Next letter is small z. Z for zebra. Trace the letters on the dotted line. Here are dots and trace the letter Z and you will learn how to draw Z. Start writing from the dot. Start from the dot given and try to make Z. Circle Z in the given words. Zebra, zip, zero, lazy. Kids, Find Z in all these words and circle it. Mention the date in your notebook. Try yourself. Here's the try yourself exercise and try to trace all the letters. Match the similar letters. Can you see the different letters? B, R, C, Q, E, S, U. You have to match all these letters with their similar letters. It's easy, kids? Good. Mention the date in the end. Trace the alphabet A to Z and color the picture. Kids, here are some letters. आपको ये letters trace करने हैं और इन pictures को beautifully color करना है. Match the letters with the correct pictures. Show the way to your pets, Jerry Mouse, Fluffy Dog and Tomcat to their food. Color J path with red crown, F path with blue and T path with green. So students, can you see the path? Join the animals with their food with different colors given. Thank you kids. Bye bye. Take care.